Before we get into the review, I'd like to welcome back our special guest, Robin. Yep, I'm back, even though I was barely Robin in this show. Anyways, let's get on with the review, shall we? Although I do like that this show had several blood and gore and a lot of dark moments, the plot of this show, though, is a bit boring. Yeah, I was definitely the most boring part of it, especially because I barely wore my Robin suit. I was just Dick Grayson for most of the show. Yeah, and then later on you just incinerated your suit, lit it on fire, and just burned it to crisp. Yeah, that too. So, this show focuses on Raven being on the run because there are several people who are attempting to hunt her down or kidnap her. Then she had some help from Dick Grayson and Starfire to protect her. And then eventually she meets Beast Boy. So basically, it's another one of those projects where a teenager is in danger and then someone has to protect them. Why are there a lot of projects copying my story nowadays? Well, the difference is Raven has very deadly superpowers. John Connor doesn't. No, but he is a very important character. I really do like how they characterized Raven, but I'm not really a fan of how they characterized Starfire. And I'm not really a fan of Beast Boy either. Yeah, like, when it comes to Starfire, even though I do appreciate that they did get the character right in terms of where she's from, I am not the biggest fan of the casting, and I'm also don't like her hairstyle. It looks ridiculous for the character, and we also don't get to see her fly, which is kinda lame. And when it comes to her characterization, apparently she was also sent to hunt down Raven, but she lost bits of her memories after having a car accident. At least I think that's how it happened. I mean, she did have a car accident in her first appearance, so that would only make sense if you ask me.
And as for Beast Boy, even though I do like the casting of Ryan Potter as him, what I don't like is he can only turn into a tiger and nothing else.
Right. He's called Beast Boy for a reason, and not Tiger Boy. Imagine there's a superhero named Tiger Boy. I wonder if there is.
There was also one original Titans member who is missing, and that's Cyborg. Where is Cyborg? Why isn't he in this?
Well, that's because Cyborg is in a different show, which is in the same universe as this one. It's called Doom Patrol. Funny, because the Doom Patrol made an appearance in the 4th episode, but Cyborg wasn't there. It's just Robot Man and Negative Man. I do love the addition of Brendan Fraser as the Robot Man. He was a fun character to watch. I didn't even know Brendan Fraser was in a DC project until I saw this show, along with Doom Patrol. The show also features some other characters like Donna Troy, Jason Todd, as well as Hawk and Dove. Yeah, I don't know why this show features those characters, but not Cyborg, who is an original member of the Titans. The Teen Titans, might I add.
Speaking of which, I don't quite understand why Raven and Beast Boy were the only teenagers in the group, where there's Dick Grayson and Starfire are both adults. That confuses me a bit because last time I saw a Titans project, all of them were teenagers.
Yeah, I mean, they were all teenagers in the original cartoon from 2003, as well as Teen Titans Go. So, I don't quite understand the point of that change. Weird, right? It basically looks like me and Starfire became the parents of Raven and Beast Boy. Well, not literally, but hypothetically.
I will say, though, that the 9th episode and the final episode are boring to watch.
Yeah, especially the final episode. Because just when it was about to get interesting, because of the involvement of Trigon, the final episode just focuses on Dick Grayson inside of his own mind. And we have to wait until the 2nd season to figure out what happens next. Yeah, I don't know why we couldn't have the first episode of the 2nd season to be the final episode of this season. That would made a bit more sense to me, to be honest. Yeah, maybe the show isn't perfect, but at least this show is way better than that god-awful Cartoon Network show. Absolutely. Anyways, I think that'll be it for the review. I'm gonna rate this season a 6.5 out of 10. And now, let's find out what show we're gonna review next. The next show we'll be reviewing is... Batman the Brave and the Bold.
Yes, 3 DC shows in a row. How epic is that?
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. But if you like this channel, please subscribe. See you next time.